My name is Jamie Lane, and I will be doing a piece from The Last Day of Oliver Saint by Kimmy Chappelle, and a piece from Lindell by Sophia Fish. Both are fantastic female writers in our dramatic writing department. Thanks to them. Well, I decided to follow neurosurgery because I was good at it, and it felt good to be good at it. But I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about what things would be like when they're not so good. So when I lost my first patient, I was not ready. It's not really something you can prepare for. I felt a man's heart stop beating. I watched his brain die. It's not really something, it's not natural to see stuff like that. So that night I went to bed convinced I was going to wake up in the morning, call the hospital, and say, I am out. I am not coming back in. I'm moving to Kuwait. But then I had the strangest dream that night, where I was on a small wooden boat, floating down the river, rowing this man down the river. And he was talking to me, this man, telling me about his wife and his kids, all his prides and joys of his life. And he looked so familiar to me, but I couldn't place him. This is the man that died on my table. And I don't know if it was fear or guilt or something that just happens in dreams. But I couldn't talk. All I could do was row. And he was talking to me about his life, his wife, his kids. He was a contractor, but he didn't live to work. He worked hard so he could take his family on vacations, and that his daughters can have nice prom dresses, and so his wife doesn't have to worry after he dies. He was kind, and I cried rowing him down that river, thinking about the life he loved and how I saw it just ripped away from him. And how it might be my fault that it got ripped away. We hit the end of the river. He stood up, got out of the boat, didn't hesitate, like he was ready. And he looked me in the face, wiped away my tears, and he kissed me on the cheek and said, "Thank you." And I woke up in a pool of sweat. I mean, I don't know what I put into dreams or ghosts, all that. But I do know that I got up the next day, went into work, and I've been going every day since. And I go in with a purpose. And that's how I cope.
Please, God, tell me you're joking.
You've been reckless, Melissa. And everything that you're doing reflects on me, too. Do you have any idea what people can find out these days?
What are you talking about?
Hackers. If they found this out and leaked it to the media, I'm embarrassed by you. I'm a defense attorney, and my own daughter's a repeat offender.
Did you pay them off?
What?
A warning's not going to show up on my permanent record. You paid them off. That's sick. That's sickening.
Melissa, I'm going back to the city this weekend. When I get back, you're almost 18. That's an adult. A legal adult. Start acting like one.